All right, so we got our next live stream. So this one is going to be about building the login and the sign up UI. So there's a video coming out in about 12 hours about how we set up our GitHub and everything like that. And then the video after that is going to be the login and sign up UI that we're going to do here, but shortened down, I guess. And all right, well, I think I'm kind of prepared, so we can get started. So first thing we need is to open up this this GitHub folder, which is located here. All right, and here we have our book club design. So once we open that up, we can reference it and work with it kind of. And these are the two screens we're going to want to make today. The login screen and the sign up screen. Should be pretty simple, but we'll see how it goes. So first we need this color. We need the background to be that color. How should I place this? How about right here? Not too bad. Keep it like that. You can kind of see it. Let's go with, how do you define a custom color? Actually, I'll pull up my reference that I have for this other app I made, because I've done a lot of this stuff, but kind of just forget about what you've done, I guess. Or maybe most people don't. Maybe I'm just forgetful and don't remember what I've done. But let me pull it up on the right screen over here. All right. So I like to set up a theme like folder, not folder. Have a separate thing for my theme, pretty much, just so you know where it is and stuff like that. Yeah. All right. Well, first, before we do anything, actually, since this is a brand new project, we need to set up our folders. So here I'm going to want a models folder. I'm going to want a screens folder. Not a simple file. Come on. Move for a second and get that out of here. We're going to want a screens folder. Then we're going to want a services folder. And then a utils folder. And then last one is a widgets folder. So if you don't know why I have these four folders, I made a video about my folder structure that I like to use. You can check that out on my channel somewhere. But yeah, that's all I really do. So let me see how I have the theme. So my theme is set up in the utilities folder, since it's going to be used a lot. So you just add a new file, and I like to call it, I like to name all my widgets that have a similar name to the actual Flutter names with an hour before. I don't know if that's the best, but like whenever you're reading code, if you see the word theme, you'll know it's Flutter, or maybe you'll be unsure, but if you have the word hour before it, you know that is one that you created, things like that. For example, I've done it before with form fields. So I have like hour form field, so you know which one you're using at which time. I think it's useful. Maybe it's not useful for everybody, I don't know. But you can create your own names if you want to, I don't know. So how do I do that? So theme, I have simple theme. Okay, I guess I bring it up here. I have a simple theme where I define all my theme stuff. And then in the main, for theme, I just call the class and build dark theme. Pretty simple. So that way you can have multiple themes as well. But, all right, so in here we want a class called our theme. Inside here we want a function called theme data. Not called theme data, that returns the theme data. And let's say build theme. And we can return a theme data. And then here we can define all the things we want. So let's say background color. And then we can have color from ARGB. And we can have this color. So A is brightness. So we want to do that 255. Then D5, this is in hex, so we need to convert that to whatever it is in decimal. So D5 in decimal. Wait, whatever, 213. You could just use the calculator on Windows, but whatever. Next number is EB. EB in decimal is 235. And then DC. That doesn't make sense. DC. Convert. 220. Just to be sure, let's check all those. 235, yep. And D5, 213. So DC was 220. 220. All right. So we got our theme started. We'll keep adding on to this as we go. But in the main, we'll want a theme of our theme dot build theme. We can remove that. Let's see if we update it. Do we get a color similar? If we do not, what if we fully relaunch it? No. All right, that's fine. We'll see what caused that. But let's for now remove all this stuff. Maybe not all of it. Increment counter, all right. Move that. Move this text too. Yeah, now it doesn't update. Nice. Remove the floating button too. We don't even need it. So why does this theme now work? Being fully opaque. Let's Google it. It's the most useful way to do things. How to set background for Flutter app. also use a scaffold with the background of colors.white. I don't know about that. Hold on, let me check the other thing. Okay, I think I found it. Maybe. Canvas color. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's pretty similar, right? Good. So I wonder what is background color then? Quickest way to check things like that, you just go to here, go to theme data, and it'll tell you. Sometimes, most of the time. Default values for several fields. Background color is included in here. Open. Background color. Appears behind scrollable content. Interesting. Well, whatever. We got canvas color. That's what we wanted. Let's keep going. So we can add our first screen here. New folder, login for login screen. Then might as well make a new folder again for sign up. Then inside login, we're going to get login.dart. Then inside here, we're also going to have local widgets. Actually, I don't need the underscore. Local widgets. Did I spell widgets right? No. Widgets. There we go. So login. It's always a good idea to start with stateless widgets and then convert whenever you need it. So login, we can have our class name, our login. Same idea as before. We're going to be able to determine whether this login is some function from somewhere or not. And then we can have a scaffold and a body with center. Let's just give it a text of login. Let's see where that takes us. So in the main, let's remove all this random stuff. We can build our own our login. Beautiful. Just how we wanted. I also like to remove the debug show check mode banner to false. That should remove it so we could see how it actually looks. But you don't really need to do this. You can just have the debug there. Doesn't hurt. It won't be there when you make a production app, but I don't know. I kind of like it. I like to not see it. All right. So next thing, let's add our logo in. Our layout is probably just going to be a list view, I think, because list views can scroll and stuff like that. So, or a column. Now let's do column for now. Then children, we'll have text saying login. Then above that, we'll add an image. Cross-axis alignment dot center. Not what I imagined, but guess it works. So we can also do a toggle debug painting to see what's going on. So if we change this to main axis alignment, it should be aligned in the middle here. Yes. And then if we wrap this in a row, main, Control C, main axis alignment. Now we'll have it in the center. Is that what we want? We just use a center widget, but then we don't get all the rows. But we could put it in a column. That's something to think about. You know what, let's look up how to build login screen in Flutter. Ooh, how to build reactive. I don't know if this is going to be it. It's more block. Login demo, text, yes. Stream builder, no, that's not what we really care about just yet. Scaffold body, nah. Let's do login screen UI Flutter. See what kind of results we get there. Something like this is what we're looking for. Do we have some code? Basic example. All right. They have this Flutter login class, but I don't know if maybe they're not going to show the Flutter login. Is this a package? No, here we go. So just a column with padding and the size box and everything. Class Flutter login. All right, whatever, we'll do it ourselves. We don't need all this nonsense. All right, how do we add an image? We need an assets. And we need to do it inside here. Do assets. And then we can add our book club logo into the assets. Nice. Then in the powspec.yaml, we can uncomment this. Assets, and then assets logo dot png. And then we're gonna have to reload it because we added something new in there. Might have to completely close it and reload, I'm not sure. But then we can have assets, asset image. And then here What are the parameters? Asset name. Asset name. What's the error? What's going on here? Can't be assigned to list type widget. Why not? Let's see what I did here. All right, so instead of asset image, you do image.asset, and then assets/logo.png. And hopefully that'll work. Nice and big for us. Sweet. So in here we can define the width. Let's do 200. Nice. Not looking too bad. Then in here we could have a container. With a child, and the child will have, let's just leave a text for now, and it will have login here. And then inside that we can have decoration, then box decoration. And then we can open that up, background blend mode. Don't know what that means. But what can we have in here? Color. So color, colors.white. Nice. Then can we add padding here? No. Let's look at the other properties. Border radius. Border radius, we're going to do 20. What are you expecting? Oh, border radius geometry. Okay. Border radius geometry? That's probably not it. Is this it? Border radius. Or how about just border? Alright, I'm gonna have to hit up to Google for this one. Or probably just go to this, see what it wants. Border radius geometry. No border radius. Huh. I'm gonna try two more things before. Oh yeah, there we go. And radius is a double. Let's do 10. Not too bad. Give this some padding as well. Edge insets all of at least 20. I kind of like that. Let's see what 20 looks like here. I think let's see how that compares to this. $20 versus 10. No, that's definitely more than 10. No, let's do 20 then, because when it's going to be bigger, it might look even better. But all right, so we got that kind of settled. So in the local widgets, I'm going to have the actual form. So form.dart. Rename that to login form. And here, STL, stateless widget, our login form. No. Come on. Material. And here we'll have a container with the forms that we want, and all the execution and logic will happen in here. So I'm wondering if the actual container should be in there too. I think so. So login, let's just copy this container X, and then we can have our login form. Did I get updated? Yeah, okay. So we have our decoration. We can add a box shadow. Let's look how to do that, as I'm not too sure about all that. How to add box shadow to Flutter. Box shadow in box decoration. Right? Yeah. Box shadow, colors red, blur. That's a lot. Just copy that. Save us some work. And we could add that to here. After border radius. Box shadow colors dot black. Black. It's a little much. Blur radius, let's do 10. No, never mind. That's not what we want. Actually, maybe. And then offset 5 and 5. Let's see what that looks like. Alright, that's not bad. But I think let's do gray. See what that looks like. It's a bit better. It's less intrusive. Nah, that's too little. I think that's good. Now let's bring this down to 4, see what that looks like. Not a big difference, but it's fine. Also, hold on. Oh, okay, never mind. And here, let's add a sized box. Sized box of height. Let's do 20. Give us some breathing room from that. Let's actually do even more than that. Let's do like 40. All right. All right, what's next? So in here, we will have 2 form fields, login and a login button. So let's create something in the widgets for the actual form field, because we will be using that. And actually, we might even create the box, the container, to be a widget as well. since we're going to be using it in multiple screens. And actually, we're going to be using it in a lot of places. So yeah, we definitely want to make this container part of our widgets thing. So here, let's do container.dart. STL, our container. This is where the our keyword is definitely very useful, since containers everywhere in Flutter. So container, and we want to pass in a child widget. So final, come on, final child, final widget child. And this is going to complain because create a constructor for it. Perfect. And then our container will look like just copy this actually. Control C, Control V, and then here, instead of child, oh come on, what am I doing? Here we'll pass the child from up there. Much better. And here we can do our container, child, text, login. Look at that. Exactly how we had it. But now we can use this container everywhere. So we got the container, and the next thing we want is a form field. So let's create a new file called formfield.dart. And in our login form, we can pass a, hold on, let's actually create a stateless widget first. Our form field. And add material. Our form field, let's just return a text saying login real quick. Then a login form, let's have a separate function that returns a widget called login forms. Login form. Return text login. Then we can just add this not there. So now it looks like I'm doing a lot, but this is preparing us to have a lot less work in the future. So there's login, perfect. Then login form will return our login, no, our form field. Did I already have that in there? Oh, nice. So in here, we'll do login here. Okay, everything works. So, form field. We want all the form fields to look the same. That's why we want to put it in its own class. So let's take a look at that. Let me see if I had that here. Kind of. So, all right, return a text form field. Text form field. decoration. So we can add something like this. A function that returns your input decoration. Call it input decoration. And then, actually we don't need it to return, we just have it be declared a variable. Input decoration, and then we can define stuff like this. We can have border, an outline, input border, border radius, dot circular, and then we could do 20 because we want to keep it the same as all the other stuff, right? So text form field, all right. So then in here, decoration will be input decoration. Nice. Our text will be I feel like it should be showing it. Am I missing anything? Arm for field. This class inherits from mark immutable. So for more instances aren't final. Wondering why I don't see it. I feel like we should be seeing it. Is there like a child I need to do? Let's do initial value. What does it want? A string. Hello. It's not showing up. Let's try to reload it. And we broke it. Maybe. Let's completely shut it down and then rebuild it. I think this should work. Should be working. Not too sure. But then, all right, so we can have the decoration, initial value. We can have a controller. Where do we declare this controller? We need to pass it, all right. Let's just make sure this works first, because we're only building the UI today, so we can change this to email instead of just hello. Come on, hurry up. Acting a little slow today, bud. I restarted you before the video and everything. So, alright, come on, come on. Is that it? That's all you got for me? Can't be right. Where's the problem? Login here. The method was called on null. What? following descendants. Widgets.form field. The input decorator, which is typically created but cannot have an unbounded width. Don't think it does. Oh. I think it could be the container. Can it be the container? Let's see what happens if we remove this. No. Constraints width. Let's Google the problem. I'll type it in here. So, input decorator, which is typically created by a text field, cannot have an unbounded width. And what does this say? Using a row because you want to put other widgets beside the text field in the future. The row widget wants to determine the intrinsic size. It's not flexible to children, so it knows how much space is left for the flexible ones. Flexible or expanded. All right. So in here, let's return wrap with widget called expanded. And let's see what happens. Nothing. Do we get that error again though? Seems like we do. Come on, what's the issue? Parent widget expanded wants to apply. All right. How about this? Our login form field, right with widget expanded. Damn. What about flexible? No, same problem. Come on, man. So let me see how I did this. Here. Login. Our login form. You know what it could be? Let's wrap this container in a widget called form. Let's see what happens then. No. God damn it. Why? And I hate how you have to scroll all the way up to the top of the stack to see what the problem is. Like, I get it, man. Parent data wants to apply Parent data type flex, which can set up to accept parent data if incompatible. So let's copy that, see what that is. You should use expanded only within a column, row, or flex. All right, well, let's try another idea. Our container, what is it? It's a container, all right. But do we want to, let's put in a column. No, let's have this be in a column. Login form, and then here I have children, and we can bring this form field in there. And hopefully missing something. Oh, no, not there. Children. All right. Cross my fingers. No. But now hopefully we could wrap this in expanded. All right, wrap with widget, expanded. Damn it. Come on, man. Give me a break. All right, let's really try to understand. On a column, our render flex children have 0 flex incoming height constraints are unbounded. When a column is in a parent, it does not provide a Flutter height constraint. For example, if it is in a vertical scrollable, we'll try to shrink wrap its children along the vertical axis. If it is in a vertical scrollable, that could mean the list view. I have this whole thing in a list view, I think, right? No, I don't. Our login form. Let's see if we wrap this in expanded. No. All right. Parents is shrink wrapper's child. To size. So our container, then inside the column we have a container, right? Just to get over here, maybe let's do input, decoration, input decoration. Does this have a size? No, not border. A width, size, height, length. This is where the fun starts. Come on, grab that. There we go. Let's try another one. Random flex children have non-zero flex. Okay. That's so much reading. Let's look for a Stack Overflow. There. Jeez, man. Here's a code. Return either use size box or expanded like that on the column. Okay. So what I'm doing here, remove this widget and do an expanded around this. Hopefully. Please. No, I'm gonna not having a great time anymore. All right. Wrap with widget. Just go crazy with expanded. Oh, look at that. God damn it. All right, so I think we can remove this one then. Could be wrong. All right. So I think the problem was that since it's a column, it's going to expand this way as much as the contents inside will let it. But when you put it in an expanded widget, that means it's going to stop expanding when it gets to the edges of the screen. So I think that is our problem. And that is something we need to keep in mind moving forward because we're going to need to use this more often. But now also given that, I want to put some padding on it. I don't want it to be touching the edges. So we put it around here. Let's see. No, we don't want to do that. We want to put it around this then. Perfect. Let's give edge insets of 20. See if that looks good. Yeah, I like that. So we can change this back to 20 because now we have a top edge insets. And then what's the next step? We have one. So we have a column with hello. Geez, that was a disaster. If we have nothing in there, what will it show? Nothing, all right. So let's add a hint text. Actually, we'd want to pass most of these properties to our form field. Let's make sure we got the decoration that we want. So let me see. Decoration, prefix, icon. All right. Label text, what is that? I think that's going to show up here when we click on it. Yeah. Do we want a label? Or do we want just a hint text? So I think we can add a hint text in here too. Hello. So a hint text just shows up, and then once you start typing, it goes away. I think I'm going to go with hint text. So how do we want to pass all this stuff? Want to have a final, then a string hint, and then this we want to Add a constructor with the fields. Then we want final Boolean if it is a password. And we want final icon for now. Then we will add things like the text editing controller, things like that. So is password, or this dot is password, and then this dot icon. Easy. Don't wanna save it? Don't wanna look good for me? Come on, man. So hint text is gonna be hint. And then here, if password or what's that called? Obscure text. Obscure text is password. And if it's no, just do false. I think this makes it, oh no, it's not required. We can add a @required thing if we want to require this stuff, but I don't think we need to. Then here also prefix icon. We'll just make it icon. All right. So that looks decent. If we go back to our login form, so our form field can have icons dot. Let's see if this works. Yeah, no, it's not gonna. Icons dot email. Nice. Hint will be email, and as password isn't necessary. Then we can add a second one. Now you see how easy all this organization is? We do hint password, icons.lock, and then is password true. And now look how easy it is. We go here, we start typing, shows up just like that. Beautiful. Email and password. So now we see the colors are blue. We're like, we don't want it to be blue. We want it to be green. So how do we change that stuff? We will go to our theme. And in here, I think we want to accent color. Accent color, colors dot. Let's just do brown just to see if that's it. No, that's not it. And brown will be ugly. We still have to figure out an accent color. Did we choose one here? I think it might be the gray. Let's just do Control-C, Control-V. Let's add the gray, which is... which one's the accent color? Should we do this one or this one? Let's just do A4, A4, A4. It's easier to type. Then we can get the calculator out. So that programmer hex A4. A4 is 164. So 164, 164, 164. That shouldn't change anything. Okay. So what about toggleable active color? Let's do Control C, Control V here. See what that looks like. No? Come on. Reload already in progress. Oh, but you saw that paste. It's green. Nice. So, best way to do this? Well, let's check if theme data comes through for us. No, see, there's a lot of stuff. Dialog. Secondary text selection color, cursor color, text selection handle color. But one easy way to solve this, go to Google. Type in Flutter how to change text form field color. Field data. Text field. I don't think that's what we want. Text theme. Okay, let's check that out. So text theme. We can remove this one. I don't really care. And I also like to have some color here. So let's say color is light green equals this. Light green equals that. And here you can just put in light green. And then let's also add a color for light gray. Light gray. So text theme. Nice. Text theme. And alright, let's see what this looks like. Body 1, why is that crossed off? Huh. Let's look at the options. Overline? Overline equals light green. No, it's not what you want. All of these want a text style? Jeez. Hint color. Hint color light green. See what happens. Nope. Oh, that's this. That worked. But I need something else. Focus color. Focus color. Light green. No, I thought that was going to be it. What else are we just missing? Divider color, card color, hover color, highlight color. highlight color, let's see. Light green. No. Alright. Making this tough on me. Text selection handle color. Or text selection color. Text selection color. Light green. No. Text selection handle color. Light green. No. Please. Input decoration theme. That seems like something. Input decoration theme. Input decoration. Color. Focus color. Light green. No. What do you want? Input decoration theme. Light green. Oh, wait, what's going on? Expected to find, oh, I removed something. Really? It's not making it easy on me. Wait. Oh no. Okay. What other options we got? Focus color, fill color, hover color. Fill color, light green. I doubt it. All right. I'm gonna have to do some more Googling. Text form field input decoration. This is tough. Text form field text style. I want to make it general though. Is there a text form field? Seems like input decoration field is the way to go, but let's try something crazy. Go into flutter.dev. That's not something we're used to doing. Input decoration. Well, let's just go all in with input decoration theme. The shape of the border to draw around the decorations container. Okay. I just realized, does that mean, can we do like border? Then we don't need this whole form field thing? Let's see if this works. Interesting. So we don't even need this whole that whole class anymore, really, because we could just do all the decoration stuff inside our theme. So that's good to know. So let's just do form field, a text form field. I think prefix icon. Ah, come on. Oh, it had the decoration class. Okay. So maybe it's still useful. Doesn't seem like that useful. Decoration. Input decoration. Prefix icon. Because we're going to have to pass this stuff anyway, so it's just one row. I think hint text, right? Yeah. It looks the same. I think we can probably all agree on deleting that. Decoration lock password, and then is obscure or obscure text true. They look exactly the same. We can take this and delete. Nice. Here we can remove that. Save ourselves some room. We can just style everything in the theme class. So we have our border, border side, outline input border, border side, color, and light green. And no, it didn't work. I got way too excited. How? How does that not work? So hold on, input border, focused border. Okay, focused border. Focused. What does it take? Oh no, input border. Outline input border. Border side. Border side color. Light green. And we did it. Oh man, look at that. I am impressed now. Very nice. Only took forever. Alright, what are we missing? Oh, there should be a comma, I think. No. So don't delete that. Got it. Alright, but still ugly. So let's take this and add that here. So every time I click it, kind of goes away nicely. Alright. So what about that icon? Input decoration theme. Focused. Focused icon. How to change focused icon in, wait, there. Theme, text field, decoration, input decoration, prefix icon, autofocus, true. Autofocus. I don't know if that's gonna work. That's not here, right? That's login form. Autofocus. True. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Wrap your text field around the theme widget and change the primary color. If your brightness is set to dark, change the accent color instead. So I think if we go to theme and we have an accent color of light gray, let's make it light green. And then we should check this. It won't change. Come on. Change for me. Floating label behavior. Content padding is collapsed. Prefix style. Prefix style. Counter style. It's definitely prefix style. Prefix style. Light green. No, we need something else. Text style. Color. Light green. Nice. Change the color of the unfocused text field icon. Alright, this is exactly what we want. The color of the prefix icon is controlled via the primary color of your theme. Adjust it only for the text field by wrapping it inside of a theme. But I think we have our, do we need to change the primary color? Light green? Okay. I like that. Not too bad. Alright, so I think we can remove all this stuff. So our accent color will be light gray. Highlight color, text selection color, text selection handler. Hopefully all that still works. All right, I like this, I think. Beautiful. Wait, text selection handle color, light green. Is that the one? No. Text selection color. Neither of those. Oh, hint text. Hint color. Yeah, that was it. So let's change that to light gray. Light gray. Beautiful. And then for this, make sure our border side is light gray as well. I think it already was, but it doesn't hurt to make sure. So, all right. That only took a little while, but I think we got it. Let's go back to the login form. Want to add a text up here. Call it log in. And I want to give it a bunch of padding. 8 is not enough. We want to go symmetric. Do you want symmetric? Yeah, let's do symmetric. So top's not one of them? Oh, vertical and horizontal. Vertical and then horizontal. Horizontal we don't need to worry as much about. Vertical, let's make it 20. Nice. And then I think we can go back to this login and it's fine, I think. Then text style. Let's make that text bigger. Child text style. Text style. Font size. Let's make it 20. Let's make it 25. Nice. Let's also give it font weight. Font weight dot bold. Nice. And then I want font color. No. And color might just be its own. No. Actually, I remember. Decoration. Text decoration. Dot. No. Decoration color. Colors dot red. Let's see what that changes. Nothing. Is it just color? Oh. No. Color. Oh yeah, it is just that. All right. So what we could do with this, we do theme dot of context, and we could do accent color. Now we don't have a context in here, so simple fix. Don't know if this is the right way to do things, but if you toss it in here, problem solved. There. Then let's add a sized box of height 20. Very nice. And then let's add a, hold on, let's see what happens. All right, and then let's add a button. A raised button. Child text login. Unpressed. Don't do anything but there. We can have another sized box here. Height 20. So I think we're going to run into a little problem here when we try to type. Yeah, that's the problem. How do we fix that? That's why I wanted to make this column a list view. because I think that fixes it. Yeah, see, because then we can scroll and everything's okay. But now we get weird things going on with the book club size. Let's do width of 100. Doesn't want to listen. What if we do add some padding around here? Padding of 8. No, come on, give us more than that. Let's do 40. All right. Looking better. Well, this works for now, but let's see. Let's just keep going with it, and then we'll see if there's a way to fix this. So the button, raised button. How do we change the way you look? I think we're gonna have to go into the theme again. Button. No, we're not inside the theme. I'll go here, button bar theme. No, button theme. Button theme data. Focus color. Let's see if this changes anything. Change something. Focus color, all right, just color. Button color. All right, so that changed something. Let's see what else we could do. Button theme data. Padding shape. Button bar layout behavior. Layout behavior. See what that does. Nothing. Constrained. What does that do? Nothing. Okay. Minimum width. Let's do min width of 200. Okay. How do you do a max width? Height of 20. No, definitely more than 20. We need like 40. Alright, looking a little bit better. Also, we want this to be like gray, I think. Doesn't look so light. What does our design look like? Alright. What about the text theme? Button text theme. No, I don't think that's what we want. Text theme, button, text theme. What do you want? Button texting? Why is there so little options? Only have 3 choices. Button text is theme data dot accent color. That's a color. That's not a. Huh. Let's look at the stuff. Button theme, text theme, layout behavior, blah blah blah. Min width, shape. All right, one thing we know, shape. We're gonna want shape border. Oof. I don't know what that means. Lerp. What does lerp mean? If B is null or lerp 2 is null. All right, let's try 0.5, 0.5, then 0, and 0.5. It doesn't look like what they want. It can't be assigned to shape border. Shape border. I don't know what you want from me. All right. Let's see again. Google. How to give a button border. Flutter. Shape. Rounded rectangle border. Yes, sir. Sounds like a plan. Nice. What do we make our other border? Circular 20. And let's see what we get. Nice. All right. So padding. Let's do 40. What is this want? Oh, edge insets. My bad. Edge insets. Symmetric horizontal. Give it 20. Doesn't extend. How to make button extend screen flutter. I think we're just going to need to wrap her and expand it. All right. That's fine with me. So we go to login form, raise button, wrap with widget, expanded. Boom, like a magic trick is gone. Come on, man. Really? How are you just going to disappear like that? Remove this widget. Okay. Oh man, I better not have broken something else. All right, thank God. All right, this text. Actually, hold on. This text should probably be text theme. Yes. Text theme, and then we're gonna have a button text theme colors white. Ah, come on. So button text style color colors white. This better work, baby. No, it doesn't. Why not? used for text on raised button and flat button. Sounds like exactly what we're doing. What about font weight? Wait, font size 40. Oh, but you work on that? Change your color first, punk. Like green. It doesn't listen. Oh man. Text style color. Why is it not listening? Text theme not updating color. Flutter. Do the UI change inside the widget? Come on, man. And even if the main is executed once, you should still load it up, I think. Let's rerun the app. See what we get. Because this clearly says like what it's supposed to do. Cross your fingers. Hurry up. Come on. Let's see it. Let's see what you got. No, really? Huh. So you're telling me if I do here, I do a text style or a style, text style, and I do color, colors.white. Oh, that's just rude. Are you kidding me? That's what I'm doing here. There's got to be a bug in Flutter or something. Because if we can change the font size to 40 here, it's updated accordingly. Why does the color not get updated? Maybe it gets overridden? Somewhere, but then why would they put that option in here? Let's do how to change button font color for whole app Flutter. Theme, button theme. Okay, this is a bit different. Oh, button theme. Oh, that's button color. I got that handled, man. I don't want button color. Oh, this is what the guy did wrong. Okay, okay. Theme data, button text theme, dot primary. This selects the This auto selects the right color. What if I don't want to auto select it? I don't want it to auto select the right color. So text theme button text theme dot normal or accent. So that should turn it light green. That's not. Actually, hold on. I think it's because now you're overwriting it for sure here. No, right here. We're definitely overwriting it, so let's do that. Oh, great. It's just gone? Oh, because we didn't. Okay. So we did the accent, and our accent color is the gray, so primary. I'll make it green. No, black. I don't get it. Can we define a normal? No, so what's normal? What is normal? Button text is black or white depending on theme data.brightness. Okay. So let's do brightness. I don't know what to put in here. Colors.white? No. What do we put in here? Brightness, just brightness.light. And still doesn't do anything. That is one persistent button. Holy crap. It does not care. It won't change. Well, I'll maybe look into it after, but for now, instead of spending hours on this, let's just do a text style or just style, text style, color, colors.white. Colors.white. All right. See, how does that look compared to this? That's a bit darker and that's a bit darker. All right, that's fine. So 77C87. Just remember that number. Put it down here, 77C87. So our theme, light gray. Let's do color, darker gray. Equals color dot from color, not colors. From ARGB 255. Get our handy dandy calculator out. So in hex 77. Gotta delete that. 77 is 119. 119. Then 7C. 124. And then 87. 135. 135. So our text theme, okay, so want this to be darker gray. Very nice. And then login form, we will want to use instead of accent color. Oh crap. Can we add, I think we could add a secondary color. Secondary header color, darker gray. Hopefully it doesn't change anything bad. but we can do secondary header color. Nice. And now we got something similar. I think that looks nicer. One thing, well, I don't even know if it's going to work, but we're going to have to change in here. Or let's try it. Font weight dot bold. Is that already bold? Dot normal. See if it's changing at all. Okay, it is. Alright, that's fine. What else? Oh. How do you make this button bigger? So the height, let's try 50, see what that looks like. Actually, I like the bit smaller. But I do want it to be a little longer, I think. Font weight, that's the padding. I just realized, why do I have this whole thing up? I can't see anything. Raise button style, text style. Can't find anything. Width might be in the actual text width. No. So once I think if we try to make this expanded, it doesn't work right. Expanded, it just crashes. Yeah, problemo. Let's see if we can fix this. Runner flags have non-zero flexible, but incoming height constraints are unbounded. Flexible? No. Also, I don't even know if we want to give it, we gave it a minimum width of 200. I don't know if that's good. Because that means all our buttons are going to have a minimum width of 200. Actually, I have an idea. So, I don't know if this is the best idea. Oh, wait. Wrap with widget, what if we make this expanded? Ah, so close. So do we get any errors, or is it just like... No, we do. Jeez, man. What are the problems we get? Whatever, it's not going to work. But we can put a padding inside here. Hold on. Text, we can put padding. And we can do symmetrical. And we can do horizontal. And then we could do like 50. Nothing wants to work today. Jeez. Oh, it probably already has 50. So let's do 100. Okay, there we go. So I wonder what would happen if we had a smaller screen. Would you have problems? You don't have a very responsive layout anymore. Is there like a max column width? So you can do things like layout builder and stuff. Oh, geez, what is that? All right. Let's just leave it like that for now. And then we might get like a layout builder one time when we were trying to make it more responsive. Okay, might be finally on the last thing. The last thing is going to be a flat button. And here, child text is going to be don't have an account. Sign up here. Ooh, it's a bit big. I think we have our button text defined for 20 for all of them. Interesting. So I think we can remove that because we want different buttons to look differently. But now we want to go to this login form and want to add font weight, bold, font size 20. And this we want font weight dot bold. All right. Now why do we have such a big gap here? Then we need unpressed. Okay, fine. Why do we have such a big gap? Padding, symmetrical, horizontal. We can do one of these. Debug painting. And we have a lot of padding above and below. Well, why is that? Oh, it's probably just the actual button itself. Oh, it's the height. Jeez, man, you can't even set your own height. I don't think that was it. I mean, I did something. Height 40. But I didn't move this anywhere. So where do we have padding here? Maybe it's actually good that we have padding. Can we get like, if we reload this, can we get some information about this flat button? Wait, actually, no. I think I remember something. So, not that. Toggle developer tools. It's my first time using the developer tools. Let's see what's going on here. So if I click on this, oh man, I don't know what's going on. Elements. Oh, I don't want that. That's for this thing. Want Flutter development tools. Dart open dev tools. Alright, there we go. Let's see what this does. Well, I know what it does, but I don't think I've ever used it, actually. Alright. So I think we have this up like this. Allow whatever. If we click something like that, or select widget mode, then we click this. Yes. So what's going on here? Okay, so it's just the way the flat button is created. Height is 40. Has to be 40, right? If we change that, make it nothing. Refresh tree. This constrained box, why are you doing this? I never really use this, so might not know exactly what I'm doing. Oh. Could it be because our border radius is 20? Let's check it out. So let's bring that back in. Actually, no. Comment it out. And then let's make the border radius 10. Damn it. I really thought that was going to be it. Button width, height, shape, border radius. Sure it's not 10? Sure it's not the problem? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. You know what? Here's what I say. I think we can just keep it as is. I don't think it looks bad. Just wish it worked better. What if we take this round of padding and then put 0? Yeah, no, nothing. Let's Google it. Flat button seems to have padding top and bottom. Shrink wrap? That would be pretty easy. Huh. Oh yeah, I bet you now it's the 40 is a big deal. No. God. Now the 20 is a big deal? No. But okay, let's... That didn't work. Let's just check it out. Select a widget. See how big it is. Alright, so the text inside, but what about this? Flat button. Still got that top and bottom thing. Huh. I feel like I've had it right up against it before, but what do I know? Let's just move on. If anybody knows how to do that, let me know in the comments. Hopefully one of you come through. So, all right, that's it. That's done. The UI for this is done. Should I do the sign up one? I guess sign up should be a lot quicker now. So let's do it. Whatever. Our container only has login form. That's all right. Wait. Oh, okay, this is a return for the function. I feel like I could just... There's no need for all of this. Just kind of put it in here. Right? Then remove this. Looks exactly the same. One less function call, I guess, helps out a bit. But all right, let's add another screen. We already have another screen, so new file, signup.dart, new folder, local widgets, and new file, signup form.dart. So login, we can just control A, control C, sign up, boom, easy peasy. Instead of login form, instead of this, we'll have our sign up. Remove that, remove this. And I think we can remove the logo, we don't need it. Scaffold, this will have an app bar, I think. App bar with nothing in it. So on login, when we're in our login form, we click on our account, sign up here, click, and it takes us to a function called void function go to sign up. Navigator dot of context dot push material. Oh, we need context again, damn it. Screw it. We're gonna do it right in there. We're gonna do it right in that function. Push material page route builder and our sign up. What did I mess up? I think context in here. Yes. Click here, what happens? Nice. Sign up screen. Sign up. Let's just copy our login form. Sign up form. We can remove this. Don't remove the flat button. We shouldn't need it. See what our design calls for. Yeah, we don't need that. Just a screen with sign up. Oh man, this might be real easy. This says sign up. Password, email. Sign up. And then in here we could do our sign up. Why? Oh, okay. That was my bad. Our sign up form. And in here we want to do our sign up form, not our sign up. Come on, man. All right. So what do we got here? That's all there. App bar. I think instead of an app bar. So let's see what happens if we remove it. If it goes right to the top, then that's good. All right. So our list here at the top, let's just add a back button. Back button and row main axis alignment. How do I align this left? But yeah, that worked. Just to make sure it works, that works. Oh, wrap it with a row. Main axis alignment. Main axis alignment. Dot start. Children. No. What do you mean? Oh, comma. Yes. There, look at that. Nice. Then our sign up form. Here we got email, password, blah, blah, blah. So all we need to do, boom, boom. Here is confirm password. Here is email. Here is full name. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice. Change the icon to person. Change email icon to email. Change password to that. And change password to lock. Open. Nice. Let's do this. Let's do lock. Outline. Is there an email outline? Alternate email? Oh, come on. Alternate email. Maybe I like the person. Is there outline? Outline. All right, let's see how all those look. I think I like those better. Let's go back and change the login form to have alternate email and lock outline. Nice. So there we go. I think we need to give it a little bit of space from the top. So we can do a size box of height 40 maybe. All right. I think that doesn't look too bad. Oh, sorry for making a bunch of noise. But yeah, it's pretty close to my idea. You know what? I think the one thing that can make this stand out even more is, I don't know if it's possible though, button theme. How to add button shadow in Flutter. Raised button, blah, 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 blah. Shadow. All right, where's the 5 instances of it? That's it. Oh, come on. How to change raised button shadow in Flutter. Gradient in the background. I don't know about that. Oh, you have to create a custom one yourself? That's tough. That's tough. How about... I wish there was an easier way. Maybe we will do that though. Gradient, no success, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything for that. Let's give it one last check. Yeah. Shape. Texting, padding, layout behavior, align, drop down, splash color. Man, that would have been the last big thing. That would have been dope. But I still think it looks nice. I think it has it has a little shadow by default, so it's not too bad. So there we go. We got our UI for the login and sign up screens. I just realized, is this sign up longer than the... It is. How? Why? What did I do different? I want this login one to be this long. Hold on. This does not make sense right now. Login form. Button. Panning, symmetrical, horizontal, 100. Everything's the same. Is it the word sign up? Bet you if I added one letter, that one would look... Yeah, it is that. Huh. I wonder if we could trick it by adding another space here. and a space here. And look at that. I don't know if that's a little bit sketchy, but if it works, right? The biggest problem with this is it's not going to be very responsive. We have a static horizontal symmetry. We have static everything, but we can make it responsive later, I guess. Doesn't have to be the perfect app right away. But all right, I think let's make sure we covered all the stuff. Sign up, got a back button, email, password, confirm password. Yeah, there was nothing much here. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll make a video shortening all this down, making it more watchable, I guess. And I'll upload that on Tuesday, I think. There's going to be a video coming out in less than 12 hours for the GitHub setup for this. And then I'll be working on editing and remaking into a better watchable, shorter video of the UI stuff that we did. So yeah, that's it. If you guys liked it, make sure to like, subscribe, and stuff. But that's it. Thanks for watching.